I'm going to add this bit in for the non-stick pads that we got from the Poundshop that look like Sector Imperialis bases. I've got me 3 aggressors. Are they aggressors? Yeah, they're not my favourite model, but this was before I got into basing, so I think that'll be the good size to use for one of those, so that's what I'll be using it for. While setting up, they do fit really well. They're the perfect size, but I thought if you could sort of cut through them and make them look like torn metal, you could double the amount you could use, and plus I like things to be a bit messy rather than all neat. Quick undercoat of Abaddon Black, quite thin because it soaks in, but you don't want it too thick because the indentations aren't as deep as you'd think. A very important tip now: if you're going to use the crackling effect paint, paint it brown underneath or the black shows through pretty badly. That's not my tip, I saw that on a YouTube guide. So if you're going to use the paints that dry and cracked effect, make sure you put an undercoat. Next, everyone's favourite medium, cat litter, and our trusty Poundshop super glue to hold it in place. Again, as I said in one of my other videos, try and glue the rocks to each other as well as the base. It makes them stay on better when you dry brush. As you can see, I've moved on to a simple Leadbelcher dry brush, and I've actually painted that one. Some people might want a thicker effect. I don't know which I prefer, probably the painted one, but that's just Leadbelcher, nothing else. I'm already thinking of the next project, hence the half-assed heresy. As I always say, I would usually do something like a Scorpion bronze, make it look a bit rusty. I don't know, so this is just basically Leadbelcher and Abaddon, but it still looks quite cool. You can see on the right it's just a light dry brush, on the left it's a paint. And finally a decent coat of Null Oil that for me shows that the fully painted side is better than the dry brush side, but it's up to you, whichever you prefer really. That's okay. I think it needs to be broken up like that one though. Does it look a little bit plain? Let me know in the comments. I think I'd prefer chopping them and use them as broken sheets. Add a little bit of Astro Granite to the edge of the metal because I'm going to go for a torn rust effect. Later on that should come into its own. I forgot a step. The grey is Mechanicus grey. I'll dry brush it with Celestra grey, sorry. That's just the simplest way I do rocks, and I've started a couple of skulls from the Citadel basings. Quick guide how to rust. That is some Tamiya orange, what's the brown? The light brown one, where is it? Steel drab, Steel Legion drab. Get them together, quick mix match, instant rust. There we have the rust applied and the Celestra grey dry brush on the rocks. I'll give them another coat when it's dried. In a minute I'll be putting down the Agrellan Earth to, is it Agrellan Earth? Yeah, to get the cracked effect, but that won't be till tomorrow now. Null Oil at the back and Rakeland Flesh Shade at the front where the rust is. And finally a couple of skulls and some grass from the Citadel basing set. The skulls are just Ushabti bone and sepia, and the grass just as is. And that's pretty much done, I think. So finally we have the base done. So we'll pop the aggressor on. What do we think? Does he suit that? I'm not a fan of the aggressor models, to be honest, so I didn't stick him down. Leave a comment, see if, do you think he should go on there, or should I put another model on there? Let me know. But that's basically the Poundshop base, give or take. One last thing, how could I forget? I'm nearly at 50 subscribers, so do you like the awesome bike model? I don't, which is why for 50 subscribers I will be giving away a spare one that I got with Conquest. So I will do a random draw for that if I get to 50 subscribers. Should be in the next few weeks. Have a go. Anyone could win it, I suppose, as long as you're a subscriber, and you could have it looking as awesome as that. I don't like the model myself, but there you go. Also, about the base with the aggressor, should we have him on it, or should we put the mascot Alan on it? I don't know, let me know. Should we put Alan on his own bespoke base? I think he deserves it. Let me know in the comments.